This giant was truly cruel. He actually lifted a boulder weighing thousands of tons, aiming it at the ships below, ready to smash it down. It turned out the giant was breaking the ice to help people pass through. When he saw fishing boats in trouble unable to move forward, he would pick up a huge rope and tie it to the bow, pulling the boat with all his might, helping those in despair. A red car was about to fall off a cliff. The giant cupped his aged hands, helping people cross the coast safely. At night, the giantess lighthouse would shine constantly, always lighting the way for people. Seeing a whale stranded on the shore, he would gently lift it with his hands, picking up the whale, then walk to the middle of the sea and return it to the ocean. The giant silently guarded humanity all along, until everything changed. The giant was about to lift a boulder to break the ice, but the ships below were nothing like before. The once primitive boats had become icebreakers. As the city continued to develop, people had already overcome all kinds of difficulties, and there was less and less need for the giant. At this moment, the giant walked helplessly on the sea. The giant's enormous body had become an obstacle to the city. He could only move carefully. Suddenly, by accident, he stepped on a ship below. As he fell, he completely destroyed the bridge behind him. The giant was like a child who had done something wrong. He immediately fished the car out of the sea, shook it off and placed it back on the shore. The giant felt deeply ashamed. He wandered aimlessly across the sea. A rescue boat pulled the broken boats back to shore. Humanity no longer needed the giant's help. The giant clearly realized that it was time for him to rest. He took the lighthouse from his head and placed it into the sea, then lay back into the sea with exhaustion, falling into a deep sleep. 20 years passed in the blink of an eye. The sea water began to recede. The giant groggily opened his eyes. As he was dazed, a terrifying tsunami in the distance came rushing toward the city. The giant panicked instantly. He quickly picked up the lighthouse from the ground, then looked back at the city he had once protected. In an instant, he seemed to have made an important decision. He quickly went between two peaks, then crouched down and bent over, ready to withstand the tsunami with his own body. With a loud crash, the giant's body was shattered by the raging tsunami, at the same time successfully averting the crisis. The giant's remains lay in the sea. Then a metal claw lifted the giant's hand, piecing the rest of the fragments together. It turned out, the people he had once guarded had never forgotten him. Humanity tried every means to recover the giant's body piece by piece, using the most advanced technology to restore the giant's body. The moment the lighthouse was placed back, the giant miraculously came back to life.